football, more commonly known as soccer in the US, there are many rules that a common viewer does not know. No handballs, no outs, and no dirty tackles. Just a bunch of kids enjoying the beautiful game. And then, what's that for, ref? Law 11, the rule of offsides. The rule is really hard to grab hold of for beginners. The formal definition, according to the FA, is if any part of the head, body, or feet is on the opponent's half, excluding the halfway line, and if any part of the head, body, and feet is nearer to the opponent's goal than both the ball and the second last defender, they are considered to be offsides. In this example, we have the ball here, the offsides, and the second last defender. He is clearly a yard offsides before the ball has even been played. So if the ball has been played already, then he would not have been offsides. But more on that later. In this example, a player named Lionel Messi is in the offsides position, even though he scored one of the most beautiful goals in football. When we take a closer look, he runs offsides before the ball has been played. And here is an example of a non-offsides offense. This ball has not yet been played, and this player has not yet run behind the second last defender. So when this player plays that ball, this player here will be considered onside. And here is a beautiful example of how to counter the offsides trap. So Messi here is clearly offsides, and he knows he's offsides. So he lets this ball run to this player named Pedro, for Pedro to play the ball back into Messi so that he can score that goal. One more time, we'll see this, that Messi is offsides and Pedro is on. That ball comes in, Messi leaves it, Pedro plays it back to Messi. And this scenario is one of the most complicated scenarios there are. The goalkeeper, right here in orange, is way up. Here is the last defender now. Here's the second last defender. Many people get confused, even myself, why this player would now be offsides even though everyone is up, including the ball. But here illustrated by these two lines that this guy named Harry Kane is offsides by half of a foot. This ball comes in here, Harry Kane is now offside because this player is now ahead of Harry Kane. So, in simpler terms, being offsides is being in front of the last defender. Usually the last defender is not the goalie, like this scenario. But in this scenario, the goalkeeper is here, this is the last defender, and this now becomes the goalie. And to beat that offsides trap, the player must be here. Thank you.